Go for the naked grab. He's going for the up air. Falls down. Gets the shield stab. Pins him on the edge and clutches it out with that up air. Mang0 is your Grand Finals champion for Big House 2.
Oh, Mewtwo King!
Oh, and he sides him!
He up airs!
Mang0 beats Mewtwo King!
Mang0 takes the
Oh
Big House
my
4!
God.
This is going to be last stock. Now we feel the tension of Armada. No, but wait a minute!
He gets
That's
him
it!
off the
He just
upper.
comes down from the platform and gets a grab on the top! Big House 6!
Going to Mang0.
I've won every even number Big House, 2, 4, 6. So the joke this year is I'm not going to win, but I'll win 8. So we'll see. Hopefully that's not the case. And if we go through the history of Big House, Lovage, which, speaking of Lovage, he just, did a super big upset. But he won the first Big House. It was him versus S2J in Grand Finals. And, he won the first one. It wasn't that big. And then the second one, I went to, and I won that one. Third one, I didn't attend because the baby was born 2 days after. So I was like, I could risk it, but if I'm at a Smash room while my son's born, that's probably a bad look. So I skipped it, and I think Mewtwo King won that one. That was probably to this day, that's still one of his biggest wins. He beat Prime PPMD. He beat HBox, so he never beat. So that Big House is actually really hype. I got to watch it. I enjoyed it as a spectator, and it was great. So 4 was sick just because I hadn't been practicing, but I for some reason just played super amazing. So 4, I think a lot of people will tell you they really enjoyed 4. And then 5 was one more, it was one, I was super sad after I lost 5 because I think the way my year was going that year, I think that was 15, and I was just having a terrible year. Got destroyed by HBox. I think Mewtwo King destroyed me too, and I was just it's the year, it's I could have maybe saved that year, a little face, but instead I just got rocked. So I was super bummed out when I lost that one. That one hurt. So that one sucked. I think Armada won that one. And then last year was number 6. Actually, going into 6, there was a toss-up between me, Armada, HBox. Even Leffen was in the mix. Who's gonna win? So 6 had a lot of hype around it. It was because think about Big House. It's the end of the year, so it's we got Genesis in the beginning, and then Big House pretty much. Even if your year's you're having an okay year. If you win Big House, it's a nice thing to add to your resume because it's one of our super majors. Everybody's there. Same tournament, I was down 2-0 to Adam. And I don't think Adam's ever been reverse 3-0'd. I was down 2-0. That pop-off was amazing. I remember, I don't know if you've got it on footage though, somehow my hand started bleeding after my pop-off. My I forgot what finger it was. Thankfully it wasn't a finger I use when I play. But I just looked, and I was so caught up in the moment after I'm walking, I'm oh my God, I'm bleeding, what the heck. So that was super sick. I came back, and then just carried on that momentum. He beat me the first set. I brought it back second set. So that was just super hype. Everyone was hyped for me. Yeah, it was just 6 was sick. So GTX just happened, and the reason I didn't attend because it's I had other stuff planned, and it's a week before Big House, and honestly I'm getting old. It's hard for me to do the back-to-back weekends of big tournaments. I could do it, but I'm you know what? My favorite football team's in town. My mom wants to go see somebody in concert. I was I'm gonna take this weekend off. It's I've been to every big tournament since I was a kid. It's I'm gonna take this weekend off for me. So I think GTX, people were, it was oh, the week before Big House. It's kind of crappy, but I think it added way more hype to Big House. Now it's oh, wait a minute. Armada lost. It's Mang0 didn't show up, so we don't even know what Mang0's doing. And then HBox, proving that he can still win. He beat 3 Foxes in a row, which I'm sure is really hard for him. So I think that's interesting. We got 3 people who maybe will win, end up winning. We got one guy who can at least give everyone a run for their money. And then we got another guy who we don't really know what he's doing, but he can win. So I think GTX just added a lot more hype. I think Big House is going to be sick. I'm excited to play. I think everyone's ready to play.